And with many conservatives around the nation concerned that voter fraud swayed the election in favor of Joe Biden, many organizations have gathered in key places around the country to back President Trump. Here's One America's Christina Bobb.
The Walkaway campaign has garnered a large following, and its founder, Brandon Straka, has become a notable conservative voice on social media. He primarily motivates the conservative base through walkaway events aimed at encouraging Democrats to walk away from the Democrat Party.
So Walkaway campaign is the movement of people who are walking away from the liberal left, the Democratic Party, the fake news, the liberal media, basically just progressive and leftist ideology. We are people who are walking away from the Democrats. Walkaway launched on May 26th of 2018, and for the last couple of years, the movement has just grown and grown from a social media movement of people creating video and written testimonials to us actually getting on the road in 2019, going to college campuses, doing live events for the Black community, the Hispanic community, the LGBT community. And so we're really in there basically connecting with these groups that I think traditionally conservatives haven't been so successful in connecting with, encouraging them to think for themselves, to walk away from the left.
The campaign focuses on events and messaging support for President Trump and a return to centrist values opposing the far-left agenda.
So we do all different types of events, and we get different responses to different ones that we do. Sometimes we have audiences of 100 or 200 people. Sometimes, like our massive marches on Washington that we did, the Unsilent Majority March on Washington in 2020, the Walkaway Campaign March on Washington in 2018, we get thousands of people from around the country to attend.
The Walkaway campaign has had great success and large turnouts at numerous events. This Sunday, they plan to hold another event in support of free and fair elections in Washington, D.C.
This Sunday in Washington, D.C. at John Marshall Park, 10 a.m., we'll be hosting the Defend Democracy rally, and we're hoping to get a lot of people to come out and stand up for free and fair elections. Well, a lot of people have lost trust, unfortunately, in our voting system right now. People went out, they cast their vote for the candidate of their choice, and a lot of really bizarre things happened on election night in 2020. We've never seen people pause the counting before. We've never gone to bed at night thinking that the election looked completely one way and then woke up the next morning and it had completely shifted due to votes that were counted at 4:30 in the morning. We're seeing irregularities. We're seeing voting machines that are malfunctioning. And it's making people lose trust in our election system. And so we want to just come out and say, hey, we want transparency, not only in this election, but in all elections going forward. We want to know that our votes matter.
Straka says every vote should matter, and the only way to ensure that is to enforce free and fair elections. He hopes Americans will show support for fair elections by joining the event this weekend at John Marshall Park in Washington, D.C.
So I'm encouraging all people right now, if you're in the D.C. area this weekend on Sunday morning at 10 a.m., come to John Marshall Park. Listen, it doesn't even matter to me whether you support Trump or you don't support Trump. If you're an American who believes that our votes need to count and our votes need to matter and that we need transparency in our elections, come out and make your voices heard. 10 a.m., John Marshall Park this Sunday for the Walkaway Rescue America rally.
If you're interested in participating or supporting the campaign, you can find more details at walkawaycampaign.com. I'm Christina Bobb, One American News, Washington.
Want to see more videos like this? Visit OANN.com for immediate access to all the clips you've been waiting to see.